Look at that. Look at that. What a beautiful day out here, huh? In Atlantic City, New Jersey. Tell you all what, it is 10 degrees hotter than it was yesterday when I shot the last video here on the YouTube channel. That's just for starters. Let me give you all a little update of what has happened since then, okay? We did a little bit of nighttime fishing around my hotel, around Harris. I actually ended up landing my first American conger, the Conger Oceanicus of 2022. So that was actually pretty cool, you know. Now we kind of got cut bait, you know, for today's fishing session. I also landed my target species yesterday night, a little southern kingfish, the Mentecihus americanus. But I tell you all what, I mean, one kingfish, you know? What are you gonna do with one kingfish, right? We need at least a few more kingfish to at least fry it up and do a decent meal, right? Which was really one of the main objectives of why I came down in New Jersey this time. So if you haven't watched the previous video on the channel, I urge you to go over there and check it out, because we are going to be doing the exact same thing as we were doing yesterday, okay? The only difference really is that I got this bismuth sinker over here, same with 2 hooks, right? Size 8 with the little bloodworm imitation, the fish bites, because bloodworm is too damn expensive nowadays, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, game plan is really that easy. T-Jetty out here, chilling with the folks, chilling with the family. Just cast it out there. Boom. Look at that. Let it sink all the way down. It's about a good 15, 20 feet out there though. And that's it. We just gotta wait for the bite now. I had no idea that it was so bad out here, folks. You hear about that inflation, you hear about the gas prices, you hear about the food going up, right? The milk and the egg. We've been out here for about 1 hour, didn't get a single hit on the little bites, right? So my father's like, you know what, son, why don't you just go out there and grab ourselves some decent bait, right? I was like, don't worry, father, I'm gonna grab the best, right? Went to the tackle shop, got myself a bag of bloodworms. $16 after taxes, man. And you know what, I get it though, I get it. The price of everything is kind of going up, right? But let me show you all real quick what I'm talking about here, okay? $16, okay, for, look at that, look at that. Dang, and there's some in here. I gotta tell you, look at the size, for example, of this one right over here, right? So if you want the jumbos, this is the regular one, right? If you want the jumbos are actually $25 a pop, man. The price of everything is indeed going up, man, a little bit more. I won't be able to afford bloodworms no more. We really have to stick with the little bites. All right, anyways, I just got some lunch, got some bait. Now we got bloodworms, right? If we don't catch anything with the bloodworms, oh man, then ain't my fault no more, you know what I'm saying? Then it's the T-Jetty, right? 1块3毛3。是，谢谢。Okay. Told her $1.33 right there. One whole bloodworm on the hook, son. Hey, catch a good one. 哎妈，opa，你的咬了吗？你的咬了，咬了。哎呀，在不在上面？ My mom's got the first bite of the day, but too slow. I think the fish is gone. First bite of the day on the bloodworm. 在不在上面吗？那你 OK， 拆得快一点啊。Make sure she doesn't get snagged. I think the fish is on. I told her you need to reel fast, you know. Otherwise you get snagged. There's a fish on there though. I hope it is a croaker. Hope it is a croaker. Let's see. What is that? Oh, that is not a croaker. OK， 上来了，上来了，一个小鲨鱼。Dusky is smooth-hound. Hey, a fish is a fish, right?
16块钱的蚯蚓，拿多少啊？
Okay, okay. My mom said 16 bucks of bloodworms. First fish of the day. She's right. 16 bucks of bloodworms, right? Better catch at least something. Dusky is smooth-hound, Mustelus canis. I haven't caught the species this year yet, as a matter of fact. Yeah, there he goes. Tiny one, but a fish is a fish. Quả gấu还是鱿鱼？草？哦，有可能。哎，可是我那边怎么没水草？
老板鱼可能
有鱼在上面。这样。My dad said there's a fish on. They didn't feel anything. No bite. What's going on here? Weird things happening here at the T-Jetty. 哦，这是草吧？Rapaz, 撞石头那边了。Oh, rapaz, it's a big spider crab. Nossa. Dude, bro. 哎，吃的还挺贵的啊！Rapaz, eating gourmet here. 你知道这个现在他们说很好吃，你别看着这么稠，他们说这个黑的这个肉很好。
那你可拿回去送。
Rapaz. Well, you know, my father is like the Googans, so even this crab over here counts as him not getting skunked, right? Delicacy right here, you know. This is the Atlantic spider crab, right? A lot of people don't eat it because they think it looks so ugly, you know. But they say it is a delicacy. They say that the leg is actually really good, filled with good meat. Well, all right, I don't know about that. We ain't eating that, so throw that one back. Got a hit over here, boy. You got a hit over here. The fish finally coming, huh? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Oh, there's a fish on here, boy. Oh, there's a fish on here. It's gonna be my first catch of the day. I'm so happy. You all have no idea. I don't care what it is at this point. I hope it is a kingfish though. All right. It's my first Dusky smooth-hound of 2022. So that counts as a new species for this year. Look at the eye of the beast over there, huh? Look at that. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna take a photo of this one. So for now, I'm gonna unhook it. And you like that bloodworm, huh? It's expensive, boy. It's expensive. I'm gonna put it in the bucket for now. Oh yes, look at that, huh? Look at that. Check this out. Check this out. Oh, you see that? You see that? That's actually the only cool thing. Now you all know why when I go to the aquarium I don't get too crazy when it comes to petting the little sharks, right? And the little skates on rays. I have my personal tank over here that I can pet them all I want, right? Little Dusky is smooth-hound. Beautiful eye over here. Check that out, huh? Dusky smooth-hound, Mustelus canis, first of 2022. All right, free to swim away. That was actually species number 98 of this year. We're 2 away from 100 species, right? Caught on hook and line for the year of 2022. Not to mention that you folks have no idea how happy I am that my mom actually landed a fish just now and I landed a fish. We've been out here on the T-Jetty for 3 hours, okay? Trying to catch some kingfish, bloodworms, best bait you can get in the market, all right? Nada. I talked to some other locals who pass around, folks who fish here at the T-Jetty all the time. One gentleman told me that he came here earlier today. He stayed from 6 a.m. until 11 a.m. only got 2 kingfish and tons of the Dusky smooth-hound, right? So it hasn't been easy out here, but I'm not giving up yet. I'm not giving up. We have a few more hours to go. Time to rebait, put on some more bloodworms. We spent 16 bucks, man. got to use the good bait, right? So let's all pray to the fishing gods and stay tuned. I'm here getting snagged. My dad caught a fish. Look at that. I'll go take care of it for him. Opa! Rapaz, I think it's another dusky. But let me wet my hands over here real quick. 哎呀，上来了，要不要照张照片？ Opa, let's take a photo for him. This is the first one of the day. 照张照片吧。tubarão，这真正的tubarão，这不是开玩笑的tubarão，这么黑啊！Opa. Man, that one got hooked good. Okay, we'll follow on. Dude, beautiful colors on this one too. Look at that. Wow, that's why it's dusky, huh? The white and the black over here. All right, little fella has suffered too much at the hands of the Asian. No, that's not your food, all right? Chicken, go get your own food. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, you really can't make this up, right? It is so beautiful out here. Look at all this water. Look at all that water. It is so gorgeous out here. That's the Atlantic Ocean right over there. This is the beginning of the Absecon Inlet, right? That goes all the way back there into the bay. We spent so many hours over here just now. Just a few dusky smooth-hound, right? I'm gonna put the numbers over here just so that you all understand that we have barely escaped the skunk today. That's how bad it has been out here, right? And I would like to point out, sometimes you go to these fishing spots and you know there's a lot of people fishing. You don't catch, but you see other people catching, right? So you know that maybe there's something wrong with your rig, with your setup. Maybe you're not using the right type of bait, but people are catching out there. Boy, today here in Atlantic City, T-Jetty, okay? Only dusky smooth-hound. I haven't seen a single kingfish. People came out here to fish for flounder using the gulp mullet. Haven't seen a single flounder, no bluefish, no stripers, okay? It's been bad. It's been real bad. Now, I'm not saying it's always like this out here. Maybe I'm just hitting it when it is really bad, right? So if you come here, if you fish here often, please, you let me know in the comment section below how it is usually for you, all right? I'm going to finish this Atlantic City 2 video series by just saying, please do not forget to rate this video and the last video in comparison to the 2 other videos, right? To see which audio is actually better with or without the mod for the GoPro. And 2, I have tested enough of this little bismuth sinker to actually let you all know that in the future I'll very likely be changing the majority of my lead to this bismuth alloy. All right, this is actually really good. I highly recommend it if people are actually able to afford it, okay? I mean, let's all be sincere over here, right? Just to finish this topic, I've done some steel fishing with the bismuth over here, and so has my father and my mother during the past 2 days. We have done steel fishing, casting it out there and just let it soak. I have used it together with the gulp mullet over here for the summer flounder, so I've jigged with it too, right? And it is really not that different than lead, and it is environmentally friendly. Now, if you know about this kind of stuff, right, solid state physics, material composition, then you know that when it comes to lead alternatives for sinkers out there, you really have a limited range of options, you know? It is usually tungsten or tin. Tungsten obviously is godly in comparison to lead, but the problem is it is extremely expensive, and tin is much less denser than lead, so it is really not a very good alternative for soaking bait out there, right? It just so happens that bismuth is actually denser than the tin and a little bit less dense than the lead, I believe by 2 or so. So it is actually very, very similar to it, right? You can kind of feel the bottom really good with it when I jig it, right? Or when I just let it stay. So overall, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10 in terms of an eco-friendly alternative, all right? I just gave my father the last bloodworm of the day. We're gonna fish out here just for a little bit more, but I'm about to call it. I wish I had more footage to show it to you folks, especially fish-wise, right? From Atlantic City. But sometimes that's how fishing is. It is what it is, right? So thank you very much for watching. As always, we will be back with some fire Philadelphia videos really soon, okay? Tie lines and take it easy.